Sup, how we doing? Welcome. Today is going to be Delirium Day. We're going to be finishing ideally finishing the quest line, and everything that comes with that. I'm gonna run these maps likely without the tablets because they're the maps where I get the points, so might as well take advantage of the fact that they just have Delirium. Isn't Delhi Bug not giving rewards? We'll find out. There's only one way to find out. I hear if you have the simulacrum splinter nodes, you get rewards at the end, but otherwise you get nothing. So it might just be a case of you get nothing after ending Delhi. You get nothing after ending Delhi if you... What's it called? Jesus Christ, man. You would think this was my first map of the day, but it's actually not. I don't think it's the first map of the session either. Well, I've heard very good things about Delirium. I've also just heard it's very, very rippy. And the fact that it doesn't drop corpses. The fact that it doesn't drop corpses means it's not necessarily the best for my setup. Reduce effect of curses, increase ES. We'll do that.
It's hot shit outside.
It's hot. Heads up, I am streaming.
Yeah, it's like 31. Feels like, I think.
Oh, fun.
Get him on the lawn.
Good luck. You just might need it. All right, let's see if we can drop another logbook. Let's hope. Let's cope, if you will. What is that ignite? Holy.
How much are logbooks going for?
Last I checked over Divine. I'll have to actually check, you know.
Do I need to do the full logbook quest line?
To drop them? No. I haven't been to King's March yet.
Someone told me you had to go to King's March.
I haven't been to King's March yet. You don't have to.
Okay.
I dropped my first logbook a long time ago. It's just they're that rare. We're going to use the Delirium bar to find the boss. Be a case of Marco Polo.
The corpses pile up.
So yeah, like you end the Delhi and nothing happens. But I think that is before you get the splinters. I just hope it's not another case of, well, you can't get these nodes until you beat the boss. So like, tough luck. The Withered Willow. Besides, I would always have had to do my Delirium quest line because Tangmazu is part of the challenges, and I do want to experience every single storyline in this season, pretty much.
Yes, this is it. The Withered Willow. This is where I believe the Raven Trickster was born.
Oh? How'd you know?
The tale speaks of a tribe driven mad long ago. Such a tribe was near to these parts. And this tree, it holds a secret. I am sure of it. Let us see. Come now, Winter Owl. I implore you.
Okay.
Behold, the tree bore an illusion. But this mirror misses a piece. If we restore this failed glass, we might learn the truth.
I sense wickedness in this mirror.
Now that the Raven is free, he could plunge all the world into madness. Spirit, guide us. If we've any chance of defeating him, we must uncover the truth beyond the tale of the Raven and the Hare. As we know it, seek the Raven Trickster within his fall.
All right, free Delirium tablet. Don't mind if I do.
To be simple, but time is against us. What have you learned?
Not much. More elusive than a fox, that one.
Either way, the Winter Owl believes you.
Are you following me, Elder? I'm flattered. Would you like to join my flock?
The Raven speaks. It appears we are on the right path.
The fuck is the decanter of madness?
One more.
Wait, what? This is how you unlock instilling? So you're telling me I didn't have access to instilling before?
Yep.
Very clever.
Interesting.
Are a quick study.
My word. What
It's
am I
that far
seeing?
back
Utter madness.
from progressing with it.
Misery.
Hmm?
Despair.
Hold fast, Elder. What do you see?
It seems this is a decanter of sorts, clarifying all manner of horrors within, into a kind of essence. I can see emotions swirling in the liquid.
I found this strange liquid earlier. Reckon it's the same thing.
How curious.
What is the most expensive one here? I think Liquid Envy. Paranoia could be something. Yeah, all cheap though. So
Place the amulet. Go on.
oh, so you just gave me every single one there.
You crave everything, but you will never have what you want. Such beautiful madness. The first to be distilled was unwilling, but the rest sought out their fate.
Hold your tongue, Raven. Most ponderous indeed. The liquids. Adorn it. Let us see. The amulet reveals a story. A tale lost to time and delirium. This tale's ending. It may not be to your liking. I suspect the selection and arrangement of keep your eyes sharp for these. Liquid emotion. Now, I must tell you, the Winter Owl has shown me. The Raven's curse spreads.
Investigate the Grand Mirror.
Here, his curse grows heavier. Go, observe. But you must be strong, and do not listen to the Raven Trickster's words. Be steadfast.
Okay. So much like with ritual, I'm just not going to allocate any points until I have to, and then I can move back and forth to see if, oh yeah, I have access to this, just in a bit to not get trolled by the game in its current state.
Yes.
Is that one portal? Surely that's not one portal, right? Because I should be on Doriani, which should be a minimum of 2 portals. Yeah, I should have 2 revives here.
Darkness can be contained, but not defeated. And I can't.
A clean kill.
Unique jewelry. All right.
Death from below.
No expectations, but let's see what you have in store. Oh shit, we've already found the boss.
You must be out of your mind.
Bonk.
Were you expecting fanfare?
All right, let's see. First things first, I want the simulacrum splinters. This one. So this is the priority.
Darkness can be contained, but not defeated. And the cage grows weaker every day.
That was almost a challenge. Wild fool.
Ooh, on the vines. Let's go. Expedition, give it and take it away. Give me my tank. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to actually doing some expedition later on.
From the air.
Another pig for the pit. Little Darkness can be contained, but not defeated. And the cage... Let's see if you are as strong as you pretend.
So all of these just mean unknown mirror. So can I... Is it, I don't know if there's anyone on DB to see what the mirrors do.
Need a moment.
You deserve that. The voice
Holy.
warned you about him.
Liquid Envy, Exceptional Wrath Scepter. This is a number of rune sockets. Let's see what we have here. 3 Greaters or Utrecht Saga. We'll still take the 3 Greater Chaoses.
Death from below.
Ooh.
A worthy foe.
These ignites fucking hurt. The fuck?
Soon you will serve our master. I shall watch.
The corpses pile up.
See? Can't click this one. I can't click this one. I think it's just dumb that they do that they do this realistically. Holy. I guess let's do this one. Ancient Liquid Emotions.
Speak. Fine, fine.
And then internet cuts out.
Isn't that just great? Internet cutting out.
Yep, we just love it. We absolutely do.
Darkness can be contained, but not defeated. And the cage grows weaker every day.
From the earth.
Asha, Skyfall, Refutation, Runic Reprieve, Ley Lines. I don't know if any of these is still or is expensive. Reputation is probably worth the most, but I think I would just take Skyfall.
Proof of a prowess. Back to the muck.
I don't know if I'm going to bother with that wisp.
From the earth.
You're so focused on the hunt.
What the fuck? Oh, you know, I kind of forgot that this was a Grand Mirror and it was going to duplicate the boss.
Are you sure you
I wasn't prepared for what that would look like.
Oh, boring you, am I? Poor thing.
All right,
Power
Maddock.
grows, but so does yours.
It's frightful, aye. But hunting Rathan is in me blood.
The raven's words indeed bite, like a dog defending its bone. Wait, what is that?
Aye, Elder.
Forgive me such
Fog's
an odd
finally starting to
instruction,
clear.
but I would. But I'm old and tired.
Aren't we all? Aren't we fucking all? I watched someone the other day while I was at work. You were not streaming yet, and they were in campaign, not sure what acts, but probably 3. They had a fight that took nearly 7 minutes to do. This is a deciding factor in why I could never play this game. If the game is that hard, so I should whenever I devote into my old angry self from the army break my entire PC to vent my anger. I think the game definitely has a big, what's it called? A big difference in experience.
Not any fruit I've seen before, mind.
Can it be? I have read the Raven's tribe once believed it gifted them to the tale of the raven and the I wonder, yes, the winter owl.
I've eaten worse.
Eat the
I suppose.
fruits.
Just be prepared for what.
Okay, as I was saying, there's a very big difference in
How do you feel?
how builds feel in terms of
Hold
the
still, old man.
Yes, yes. Calm down.
campaign. I didn't have any 7-minute fights,
Eventually.
but if your build didn't have single targets, I can see you having, you know, maybe not 7 minutes, but like maybe
Let
2-minute
his
fights.
madness guide you.
So oh yeah, I meant to use it on the map, right? I almost forgot.
Tell me.
I'm seeing double. Hold still.
Yes, yes. This feeling, but now the Winter Owl believes you. Let his
Okay. Like in this season, my longest boss was probably like, I don't say less than two minutes. I would like to say that. I think it's less than 2 minutes. I don't think I really spent a lot of time, even during the Twister era, like maybe before, like very early on in Act 1 versus Devourer, there maybe I spent 2 minutes plus, but not up to 3 minutes. Maybe. But once my build started once I switched to minions, at most a minute. And then once I got the monkey, it was way better. But if I were to, if my league starts, if for example, if I could use the Raven Flock staff, which I can't because it's not a Twink unique, but if let's say I could, that would be those fights would then end up being like 5 minutes because Raven Flock doesn't have single targets. And I'd have to find other alternatives to figure out this single target for that setup. So it all depends on what the way you build your character is and what avenue of single target damage you're accessing, I guess. But yeah, varying builds have very vastly different in experience when it comes to bossing. It was in some sandy area, but I don't know the game well enough. Sandy area will probably be Act 2. Was it desert-like or was it swamp-like? I'd assume desert-like. Does it say how? Oh yeah, it does. 10%. Everything here is 10% delirious. Very much. Yeah, then it should be Act 2. Either Act 2 or interludes. But if they were like in their level 20s, then it'd be Act 2. If they were in their level 40s, 50s, then it'd be interludes. Which is kind of the stand-in for Act 5 and 6, which are not yet in the game.
That was almost a challenge. Death from below.
Why is there a percent at the bottom of my screen? It's not going to tell me what it is, will it? I think it might just be the Grand Mirror encounter.
Submit.
Maybe this signifies how delirious I am.
Kind of crazy how this shit tells you nothing and then you're just looking at icons. You're just like, I think I'm on the right track here, guys. Here with me.
I mean, now it's giving me a percent. Is that showing me like what I was expecting before? The loathsome mire. All right, time for that special amulet again. The one that's bugged on filters. The Eater of World Zone. Like, look, it's very obviously flowing up. Surely it's actually, bruh. Surely it actually is flowing up, right? Still flowing up. Flowing top right, I think. Still top right. A bit right. There we go. It actually did take me. But the direction kept changing. I assume. Oh, look. It's no longer bugged. It actually shows on the filter now. 1,000 cuts. Enemies you apply incision to take increased physical damage per incision. And then life regen. Probably trash. I imagine anybody wanting that. But you know about the Eater Awards. Ooh, divine. Thank you. You know about the Eater Awards thing, right? That you actually just follow the water and how it's moving.
No, I can't pick up with the same mouse that uses my skill.
You said no, like you confirmed that it doesn't work, or you don't know why?
I don't know why it doesn't work.
It's probably just the fact that it's channel. Try putting flamethrower on it and see if you can move, if you can pick stuff up.
My flamethrower is having to fucking build up fuel by igniting.
What are, use
Yeah,
I saw the thing here. No, there is runic reprieve. It's a runic, it's a from League Mechanic. It doesn't have any requirements. The channel block spell or skill.
I think I know that one.
So is it based on enemies I kill that give me percent, or is it just like, I assume it's based on the enemies I kill?
I never miss. That were almost
Rest seem to give more progress towards the thing. Now, if I can find the boss, that'd be amazing.
my time has come. Now you die!
You've broken my toys.
All right, we have 2 points. So this lore concept behind the grand mirror is you take your fruit from it and eat it, thereby making you delirious, but only in an area, and then you follow his madness until you get to his mind or something? Question mark. And then the more you kill the enemies, the more delirious you get. So I'm sure maybe in reality you're just at the start of the zone fucking gooning like Maddock, but like you think you're moving forward. Maybe. Let's do this one. It shows I'm 36% delirious. I'll just path to here, which is the simulacrum of delusion. If I did play this game, I'd play some version of Sork with Jin. I think it was the most build. It was the build I gravitated towards the most. Were you here when I played the Jin setup last season? I assume you probably saw pieces of it when I was doing it.
Must be out of your mind.
Scared dead.
So I'm pretty sure you were here when I stopped playing it. When I stopped playing PoE2 last time.
A clean kill. Perish. From the earth.
And honestly, not a bad choice.
Sustaining alchemy orbs?
What'd you say?
I'm just asking if you're sustaining alchemy orbs.
Let's see if you are as strong as you pretend.
I'm not even entirely sure they're my filter, but
Just buy them when you need them.
I think they might be. I think I subsidize my alchemy orbs. I'm not entirely sure. If I see an alchemy orb, I'll let you know. But yeah, just for the most part, I just buy them if I need them.
Because there's no point in having like a normal AUG and trans, right? On your filter. You can have a grader if you want to check bases, but it's for the most part it should just be alchemy orb, right? Since it just converts.
If you want to manually,
Mod.
do you want to manually tier your shit, or
If it's tiered, if it's a base, a white base, that's a good base.
no? What I mean is, are you trying to tier your currency? Like, are you trying to manually like change what you see or what you don't? Because I just go with the filter blaze default, and if I see things I don't want to see, I take it one step higher on the currency front, at least. But as for transmutes them, there will always be uses for them, but I figure whenever I need them, I can always just buy. I don't need to pick them up, because like you need them for tablets. You need them for if you are trying to rare a map without making it, you know, 4 mods. Another loadsome mire. Surely you're gonna be good, right? Better get used to this zone. Looks like I might be seeing it a bit.
Not what you were expecting to happen.
Damage is really insane.
Really ramping?
A worthy foe.
I really feel it. Like bosses are like a joke right now. Granted, I'm using the staff I was using last time, and I'm still just in T11 maps, but making them powerful and like shit that would take in even my other build at this point. This one is definitely better.
Why is the water seemingly stationary? What the fuck? You're supposed to tell me where to go. So I was just behind it. Shouldn't it have been flowing in the direction I should have been going anyways? Anyways, Twisted Amulet, -1 prefix. Cost efficiency of attack, skill cost converted to life cost. Hunter, damage against demons, duration of ailment on beasts. Crit against humanoids, immobilizing against constructs. I feel like that's a hidden one. Anyways, I don't think it's worth much or anything actually.
Death from below. Wild bull.
Text from the wifey.
You make this harder on yourself.
That was almost a challenge.
Oh, it's this chick. Isaac Bog. Didn't drop fuck all. This looks like it barely has runes.
Holy.
I had to log into a computer for work stuff, so I disappeared. Oh, good. I was saying like that's not a bad choice. I assume you saw me when I played the Jin build / setup last season, towards the end of my PoE2 journey. Though I played Ice. Actually, I can get this one. Okay, we'll take that one. Then we go for this into as mirror spirits within Delhi Fog manifest a fracturing mirror every 10 seconds. I feel like this one is something I can't access yet. But we'll see. Probably did, but only remember wolves. It's the one that had the screen wide ice explosion. I don't know if you remember anything like that.
So it is.
At the eve of the end. Oh, good. But yeah, Jin is a decent, a very good choice in any case. Very strong. I don't know how the early game is on a league start setup on that, but I'm sure it's ooh, but I'm sure it's not
Probably a
bad.
little bit pain until you get the Jin dudes.
I mean, even when you get the Jin dudes, you don't have sockets until, remember? Like I remember dealing with lack of sockets until level 90.
Base damage is still good enough though, huh?
Yeah,
That beast is marked.
dude, my FPS is just
We're wearing it down. Another one.
disappearing. Idol of Thrudana, whatever that is.
From the earth.
Base damage being good. Let me think. It should be fine. It should be a good level and experience in any case.
Nicely.
But your damage will fall off by the time you get into T15 maps. So you need to compensate with a lot more gear because you're just missing a 30% more damage multiplier, which is what I would say most support gems try to be. But yeah, it's very doable. And with all the new supports they give to command skills on the tree, it's even better. Like Archon of Undeath and all that. Granted, you don't have it perma up, but like you skilled, you reduce the downtime or the recovery period. You can command the Jinn. You can't not command the Jinn. The Jinns do nothing unless you come. Yeah, it's a command build. You tell them to attack, they attack, and they don't do anything if you don't tell them.
Think you can tag me?
The corpses pile up.
So that's 78% delirious. I feel like I need to be. I think I remember saying I need to be 100 delirium for this, or 100% delirious, or it could be something else. I'm not sure. Allies in your presence deal added chaos damage. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, should I drop the chaos? Holy, 10 ancient liquids for 1 exalt is crazy work. I think the weird thing about Delirium now is before you could tell just how good of the an oil you dropped is. Now it's very nuanced. You drop some ancients that are worse than just some diluted probably, and you drop some diluted, and you drop some ancients that are like worth way more, and then you also drop some I forget the last one. There's like multiple tiers of this shit. There's ancients, there's where's liquid emotions, potents, and concentrated. I don't know which one is, if it's even like a hierarchy or if it's just two different things. Like looking at this, there's a potent that's more expensive than the concentrated, but the potent is also more expensive than the ancient potent, and the ancient potent is more expensive than a different potent and a different concentrated. But like these potents and concentrated are more expensive than other ancient potents and ancient concentrated and liquids, and then you have like some liquids that are more expensive than ancient potents, and it's like the distinction just isn't there anymore. So like you can't see the prefix of the name and think, oh yeah, I just made money anymore. But you know what we can do? We can rely on never think to think when it's good.
That's all we got.
We need to make sure we kill enough mobs to, I assume, get to 90% delirious. I think if I get to 90% delirious, then what do you call it? Killing the boss will put me at 100, and I can do.
Blind zealots!
Then I'll be able to do the simulacrum wherever I'm going. The quest.
So explode shrine isn't going to do anything.
Yeah.
Fucking one game I
Welcome.
live.
We've been expecting you.
Where you rolling?
What's that?
Where you rolling?
Ah, you have no idea how happy I was to hear you say that just now. Welcome to this side of town. Holy.
That was almost a challenge.
One of the mosquitoes from the living kind of just hits me, and let's just say I felt a chunk. All right, we are about 88%, and we can probably start zooming for the boss. The one thing I notice is now that I'm in delirious zones, don't tell me you're fucking crashing. Oh, okay.
Your crashing shit is bad.
What?
I just realized how bad your crashing shit is.
So annoying. Is that what happens to the other people who are playing like Monk? Or does the game close for them? Because mine, I manually close the game because if I don't, it'll take way longer to just get back into playing, going through its normal processes.
Is that what happens to them? It's a good question. I'm not sure.
But yeah, shit is annoying.
I mean, that shit looks fucking annoying as fuck.
Be mid map doing literally anything. It's not like there's one thing I'm like, oh, this is the thing that's crashing my game. Like when I did the lightning, there's a lightning wall you can use, like kind of like flame wall for your projectiles. If I were to put that in front of my wyvern while he's spitting, I will crash my game every single time. How do I know this? How do you think I know this? But like, it's not like I'm doing anything special. I'm just playing the game the way I've been playing for like the 10-20 maps I did before that didn't crash, and all of it. So it's like, okay, we're done here. It's like the graphics card thing, but just scaled to the umpteenth degree, where it's just like, oh,
that's what it looked like happened with this build, but it looked like they eventually fixed it. So hopefully you're next.
Surely, right?
I mean, the last pod fix was like 5 crash fixes, so it's only a matter of time before your time comes.
Mm-hmm. Surely. Fingers crossed. That reminds me, let me just update my filter while I'm at it.
Death from below. Proof of my prowess.
You are truly a glutton for punishment.
A meteor just landed on my head while I was sprinting and nothing happened because evasion. That feels so nice.
glutton for punishment.
No escape. Not this time.
So you said you run the audience of the king, right?
Yeah, around the audience, and then for the head, you can sell or you can keep.
How do I know we're in? Do I have to go back to the original place?
To use it, have the audience with the king in your inventory when you open your map device and to show you locations you can place it. What?
I haven't been that much. I haven't gone that far in my atlas. That shit is at the edge. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's quite a lot of maps away, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, look around and see if there's anywhere else, but yeah, that's how you do it.
I'll just keep progging this.
So that's unlocks the simulacrum. Because now we're over 100% delirious. I finally started dropping emotions that are not at this top side. Thank goodness. All right, let's go. Well, before we go to the next map, let's try to put in these 2 points. What do I think I want here? Adjust the way Delirium Fork spreads from Grand Mirrors throughout the world. Spread to maps have 50% increased chance to spread to an additional map and 25% chance to spread to each connected map. So probably like a star pattern, or it just spreads to +4 maps. So the first one has higher roll potentials and like more variance, while the bottom one is just deterministic. I'll keep these 2 points for after I kill Tangmazu, because then I'll have access to actual points that I can spend. Actually, I didn't need to, but I'll do it. Then I shouldn't be restricted, I think. I hope. But time for a simulacrum. All right, Act 1 town, it looks like.
He did his best to defend Clairfowl.
Yeah, it is Clairfowl.
One fool against all the dangers you brought.
So it's still like simulacrum from last league, I think, where there's doors and you go through them, which is each act, and you have to just do the waves in the different towns.
She lost everything. You asked for more, and she wandered until she collapsed, and only dogs found her.
Lost everything. You asked for more. She wanted until she collapsed, and only dogs found her. Who is that supposed to be? This is the Devourer's area. Is this the Ice Witch? Or is that who that's supposed to be? Or is it just showing me things that aren't real, i.e. maybe that's supposed to be Una? Why is there a portal to my hideout there?
You promised him a home.
Lol.
Strung up by cultists the moment he started building one.
Yeah, this is definitely, this is what's his face? The King in the Mist guy from Act 1 that gives us the charm. I forget his name. But that's who that's supposed to be. Ooh, divine?
Oh, no songs will be sung
Oh.
for you. You abandoned them. Her heart was broken before it was stabbed.
Jesus. Okay, this one is definitely Una. Holy. Okay. That is definitely something. Like it's actually giving a horror movie ambiance, which is something I don't think I ever got from Delirium before. Man is like, you want to see more, have you no shame?
Because of your lies, he believed he could protect them. He couldn't even protect himself.
Oh, this is Renly.
From the earth! Group of a prowess!
So when I walk into the mirrors on the side, everywhere turns gray. I assume because it's like I'm seeing it through the mirror versus here where my guy is trying to convince me it's real, I think. I think that's what they were trying to go for there. Ancient diluted liquid. The fact that it's been filtered out, I'm never going to ask.
He was a fool to put his trust in you. His power wanes and he shrivels to nothing.
Oh, who that one? Okay, and now for what I assume is the last zone.
You kept pushing boundaries with no care for who would be punished. He was innocent.
Oh, this is the
Your crimes.
Asmiri guy, Delwyn.
I did to save him. To save all of them.
Oh, it's getting to the Spirit Walker? Oh, sure. Or is that part of his? It could be the what's his face, or it could be part of someone who has like some back history with the Spirit Walker, or maybe he does because you know Asmiri spirits are kind of her thing, so maybe they have history. Who knows?
I've had some souls born irredeemable. Do you believe that?
No one's irredeemable. That's just an excuse for those who don't care to try.
A Raven's reflection.
Maddox ought to see this.
Yo, the clock ticking in the background. That's actually a very nice touch. What the fuck? All right. I will say they got the vibe of that area. Oh, I can choose this now. Oh, the Thunkets. So now I need to go speak to Maddox. Why is man staring at you have died screen? Or he AFK'd. Oh, he probably AFK'd. Alright, Maddox.
You return. What did the fruit show you?
That raven is full of nothing but bluster and blame.
I see.
Yeah, she's
So
definitely
it was
pissed.
no premonition after all. Though you may see truth in the raven's illusions, they are not real.
The raven trickster were gazing at a boy in the mirror.
You saw the boy. You saw past your own reflection and into the raven's. For an innocent child to become such a monster, there must be more to this tale.
Aye, must be. And I think I found a clue.
Let me see that. Is that the missing piece from the mirror? Approach the tree, complete his mirror, find the boy, and learn the truth.
Alright.
May the winter owl bless you.
Paracosm. I'm guessing this is the boss fight. Nothing but darkness. Get away from my front. Bruh. I'm gonna need y'all to actually go away. What the fuck?
You seek answers. Prepare to be enlightened.
Will we enter his head? Oh?
Stay calm. This is all in my mind. Now we'll see how your story ends. You rise and fall. Stupid rat! What have you done?
What? Oh, that's cool. Ah ha ha. Divine number 2.
Make a note of that.
Wait, where's the boy? Did he come out with the mirror with me? That was cool. That effect was actually cool. That transition. I like it.
What happened to you, boy?
I was chasing a hare and a monster found me and it
A monster? Tell me what you remember.
showed me
Where's the boy?
prolong their suffering.
What? You're not well, boy. But the spirit can still save you.
Your spirit led me to the monster and left me to die.
No, that can't be right. All children are sacred to the spirit.
Are you quite certain of that?
You are a greater fool than I imagined. Until next time.
I never questioned how the Raven trickster became a god. I believe the tribe was to blame. The boy was a scapegoat, made real by their fear. But I'd hoped, in learning the truth behind his tale, we could try to reason with him.
The Raven's a special kind of evil. He makes me blood run cold.
Plenty of evil gods. He's no different there. I thought the Raven and the Hare described the foundation of his eventual ascension. But how did the boy live long enough to ascend if the darkness caught him? If this is how the Raven trickster was born, well, I've never heard of a child becoming a god.
'Twere not the spirit that punished his tribe, but the Raven. And darkness aided him.
Perhaps. But why did the darkness choose this child?
That is a very good
Aye,
question.
Fair question. I've never heard tell of darkness that far from the wildwood.
You're right. Maybe that's where the Hare was headed. You've given me much.
So Delirium might have some.
Owl has gone silent. Perhaps this is something we should not know.
So it's possible that there will eventually be a lore intersect of Delirium and Ritual,
Farewell.
or at least Affliction. Can't say I know these fights mechanics because I mean he died before I could do anything. What are escalation shards? It doesn't even describe that. This doesn't tell me, like, this doesn't tell me what's, why do I want Delirium demons? I assume Delirium modifiers might be how you get the emotions, maybe.
Yes. Fine, fine.
Oh, we now have an ancient liquid discussed, which is not money, not worth anything. I assume these alter time loss jewels, these alter regular jewels, these are no, all these are time loss jewels. These are regular jewels, and these are the tippity top. That is my guess. All right, in the meantime,
Speak.
no, I need to just keep clearing this area until we have. Let's path here, Loki. Oh wait, it doesn't actually leave this area. This area is isolated. I mean, either way, I'm gonna need all the points. I would rather do regular Delirium instead of this fog area, simply because the regular Delirium actually guides me. This one doesn't.
I'm back.
From the earth.
Welcome back. At some point, I looked at your screen and I'm like, why are you staring at a
I died,
dead
apparently.
screen? Yeah, then I realized you just AFK'd without pausing.
It went from me going to use the bathroom really quick, to them being here, and to their small shop turning into 70 things.
Lol. I'm done with the Delhi quest line.
Ugly mushroom.
No, I just need to get my points. My first simulacrum splinter. Ow.
Proof of my prowess.
You've broken my toys.
And now I no longer have to worry about where? Didn't I start pathing somewhere? There. I don't have to worry about anything being blocked off anymore. At least. energy generation is doubled. Holy. That's a maze? Interesting.
So it is.
Once I'm ready to proceed into the darkness, i.e. I have all my delirium points and I'm ready to actually go into the open world, I'm going to roll my amulet again.
You make this harder on yourself.
From the earth! From the earth! I'll take that.
So the Delirium quest not even fun?
What was that?
I'll just ask you if the Delirium quest line was even fun.
Yeah, it was good. For once I actually got the spooky horror vibe from Delhi, but that was more so in the simulacrum. It was one of those visions I was just like, holy, what the fuck? So
That were almost
yeah,
a challenge.
I'd say it's definitely a nice experience. I of course just one shot the boss, so like it's I have no opinions on that boss fight. I also dropped 2 divines between the simulacrum and the final fight, so stonks, I guess.
Sucks.
I will also start dropping in simulacrum splinters because now I'm no longer restricted to certain nodes. So
That will leave a mark.
Need a moment.
I know there's Giga DR in this 112% delirious because I'm not one-shotting this rebellious Rust Lord. Like it took me so long to do 2 mil damage. But I think from what I've seen online, for every 100% deliriousness, damage gets halved. So you'll be doing basically 50% of your damage by 100% delirious. So and by 200 you're doing 67% less was what they said, even though that's not 50% of what's left, but yeah.
Nowhere safe.
We'll go greater chaos.
BOE 1. If you wear 2 items that give you flat damage per strength or whatever, does it stack?
Wait.
Like 2 of the same item?
No.
Like, You know it does in PoE too, right? With that mace I was planning.
What do you mean? I mean, it depends on if it's a unique modifier. Most unique modifiers don't stack.
Almost a challenge.
It's something it does in PoE
Vision
too.
straight from your own nightmares.
Explain.
In PoE
Like-
too, that Brutus lead sprinkler.
Yeah. If you use 2 of them, you get.
Yep.
Doesn't it say attacks with this weapon?
I don't know if it's coded that way. It should.
Because in PoE 1, if it's just gives you flat damage like the boots, then in theory it would work. But if it says attacks with this weapon, like what's its name? The lightning one, Ephemeral's Edge, then I mean you can use as many as Ephemeral's Edges as you want. It's only when you hit with the weapon in particular that you get the bonus. You know?
You're mine.
Enough! We kill this witch first, then we finish what we started.
Nowhere safe.
Frozen solid.
Can't stay on your feet, eh?
Your head will...
Were you expecting fanfare?
So to complete these zones or to get all my points, I can just expect that each map is going to be more delirious than the next or than the last. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4 maps. 5. I have 5 maps outside this area. So probably fine though. I really don't like when I look on the Delirium tree and there's all these things and it makes no mention of what the fuck it actually does. Like, if this one is like rare monsters always manifest delirium demons when within fog, I'm like, okay, but why do I want delirium demons? Or magic monsters have a 25% chance to have an additional delirium modifier. It's like, ooh, do we just want it as an extra modifier? Is that how we get splinters? Is that how we get emotions? You know, the only node here that outrightly says what it does is this one that just makes unique monsters drop more potent emotions. More monsters, more splinters, more modifiers, more emotions, as far as you understand. Okay. And I assume Delirium Demon is a modifier. So it's just saying +1 mod on a rare. Effectively. They have with Delirium monsters to drop a sim. Are there non-Delirium monsters that spawn in the fog? I think it's a Delirium rare, not just regular rare. So basically that is increased chance for Grand Mirrors
Death from below.
in a roundabout way.
Shake off the dust and let's fight. Another hunt, another trophy. Bloody fossil.
To this map, I'm gonna go mow lawn, so I'll be going for a bit. But I'll be back after.
Alright, sounds good.
Actually having a lot of fun. The break they
Nice.
gave me was nice. They brought so much shit, by the way. They want to insulate a garage, bro.
Holy.
That is not nothing.
Yeah. It's a lot of work.
But that's really nice because our garage is like not insulated right now, so in the winter,
Be
our car is not
fucking
gonna
cold.
freeze. It's gonna be cold.
Yeah.
And in the summer, like these 31-degree days when we pull the car in, that shit is hot as fuck.
Does insulation reduce the heat too?
It keeps it more balanced, yeah. Less heat's going in, less cold going in.
Yeah. That's fair.
If you've seen anyone else's garage and you haven't ever felt like, wow, it's hot or cold in here, it just means it's insulated.
Yeah.
No mana.
No mana.
But yeah, that gemling shit takes the 2 mods. The stat stacking thing takes 2 mods, which it doesn't do in PoE 1, so we're very confused by that.
I'll just check the unique. I feel like the unique might actually not be
local.
It might not actually say attacks with this weapon, which would make sense that it's stacks, but would be a wider why.
It does say attack with this weapon because remember we were theory crafting like tactician and then supporting fire. Then we realized that they wouldn't count.
Yeah, because that it would have to be a local modifier for it to count. Yeah, so it shouldn't stack.
No. Those are 2 different mods. The hits with this weapon one is for the molten, for the skill it gives. The second one it just says it's just flat fire per strength.
Then yeah, but we're saying that might be a global modifier, which wouldn't work for the purposes of tactician, but that does stack. Like if you have 2 of those modifiers, it will stack. Like it reads like it will stack. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But if it doesn't go on the weapon, then you can't give that to your minions because you have it. Doesn't mean your weapon has it, and you're giving what your weapon has to your minions. Is how that works essentially.
So it will work with minions, but for a self-cast player, then this is insane.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I'm surprised that people do all this. The characters I'm seeing using this have almost 5k HP.
I mean, that's what you get when you do all the arch strengths. The fact that you didn't just insta die just shows the DR here.
I have to tell you this, but I really feel like I just need to trust myself more for some of this shit. Because a lot of the things I think, that'll look good, like synergy.
Yeah.
I've noticed that I'm not trying to sound cocky, but it feels to me like they end up being meta in some ways.
Not a bad idea to
trust, like what I'm saying is I can actually send this shit and it won't feel like I'm trolling, I think.
Like just strength stacking?
Instinct more. Like I could just trust my instinct more.
Yeah. I don't see why not. Like at the end of the day, sure you miss some, but those are the experiences that also teach you why you missed it and how to spot it earlier. So
I was cooking up supporting fire too, and I made a build on that to publish a video on that one. It's not like a new thing, but I just thought it would also be good. I also just think tacticians are really good at sentency. The only reason I didn't send that one, by the way, is because tactician, I really liked that the idea of good defense on tactician, but learning that armor vision node is like a league start node made me be like, alright, never mind.
One thing I did realize, I really like the tactician's armor gives you deflection rating node. That I like a lot.
Yeah, but not the other thing, right? The caps.
Yeah, you just take the 2 points, you don't take the 4 points in that line.
I still think, tactician is still an insane character. Could have easily ran that.
Where's my monkey? Did he die? Surely not, right? He did. Holy. I have... I don't even know what he did that killed me. What, it could have been Essence BS, it could have been Deli BS. I don't know which one it was. But Jesus. It's been a while since I've been one shot that bad.
Right, I'm back. A couple of hour and a half or so. I don't know how long it'll take.
Aye. Have fun. Dude, what the fuck was that? Is there... This is pen. There's no minus marks. What did I give them? I have no idea what I give them that just give them the ability to one-shot me. As far as I know, the mods were not bad. We had monsters deal damage as extra lightning, attack cast speed, pen. Area is corrupted. How is area corrupted? Effectiveness, extra modifier. Okay. I don't see anything that is a one shot there in the last map. But I guess we'll see.
Darkness can be contained, but not defeated. And the cage grows weaker every day.
That was a lot of damage.
If you are as strong as you pretend.
Invader!
I mean, now they aren't quite... They no longer have the delirious modifiers, which means they aren't nearly as tanky anymore, which is good. So let's just go focus on killing the boss, shall we?
You are truly a glutton for punishment.
There we go.
The corpses pile up.
We'll just do this one.
So it is.
Delhi, Prague. So we need 300 of these to create a simulacrum splinter, which is fine. This has crits. Should I be worried? We'll see. Because if I can't just not think and put maps in, that will be problematic for how I play.
Death from below.
133% delirious. I think ultimately it's the deliriousness that is adding all the damage. I'm wondering, like, the mods obviously are part of it, but I think this is also part of the equation. I kind of wish they would give me the simulacrum splinters at once, Loki. I would take the two jab cutters, Loki. Oh. Oh, sure, we've already found the boss. Nice. Bonk. I still need to get a crit monkey, so there's also that. So I think I'll get my what? Actually, I don't need to. I'll check. I made a tablet yesterday that had a ritual tablet that has the unique monster mod. But it also has like rerolling tribute, which increases the value by quite a bit. Maybe I'll put it up for 2D. If someone buys it, good. If not,
I'll do what I can to sell it for you.
now at 22/31, so we just need 9 points, which means 9 maps, which means technically 4 more maps here, and then we can clear the maps here, which I prefer clearing these maps because these maps will actually guide me to the bosses, whereas these maps are just still like regular maps. This map has chilled ground. Have to be aware of that.
worthy foe. The hunt is on.
Is it once we can't hit there? Oh.
And that's that.
I wonder if doing rituals in these zones will give me splinters because it duplicates these sim mobs. I highly doubt it.
Proof of me prowess. No rest for the wicked, eh?
Looks like the fog is heading this way. Maybe I'll just try following the fog. I think I've already seen the boss entrance. So maybe in future, ooh, in future areas, I was gonna say you're not taking damage.
Soon you will serve our master. Neck to neighbor. I shall watch. Are you sure you're still here?
All right, give me a quick second and I'll be right back. All right. I'm back. Where were we?
Yes?
Hmm. Bro, what's happening here? What is going on? My mouse is acting up. Let's see. What is the problem here? What is the Razer app doing? Can you open? Like, actually, can you open? You're updating. The fuck? Is this why you're acting up? Well, I think you'll hurry up. I'd appreciate that. Just saying. There we go. So yeah, that was the culprit. That was the culprit. I don't know why I just decided to randomly start updated or close or whatever else it did. I don't know what it did.
Let's see if you are as strong as you pretend.
I heard a mirror. Ooh, closest. 14 simulacrum splinters? Don't mind if I do. Feels nice to actually drop splinters from him rather than just silence and maybe one emotion.
A worthy foe.
timing. The spirit is near.
You are truly a glutton for punishment.
Darkness descends, and with it your end. Scour! The mists remain.
I think by the time we're done with all the points needed, we're going to be at like 200% delirious, because we're already at 187. So this is getting to the peak where it doesn't get much tougher than this. At least I don't think we can go past 200% delirious. Oh shit, 2 chaos orbs. Do you know how premium that is currently?
Scourge of the sea.
Oh, there's a harbinger here.
That was almost a challenge. From the earth.
I'm just going to keep trying to follow the ooh. Wait. How often do we drop divines in Delirium? Because I feel like since I started this quest line, I've been dropping slightly more than I would usually in the same amount of maps. So I just have to assume that there is actually like
Imagination has betrayed you.
rarity, or like there's something with them and dropping currency. We're at 197, so this next map is going to be 200% delirious.
You seemed to enjoy that.
What the fuck am I reading for a name? Yeah, you bought something, so you get the pass. What the fuck? I don't even know if I should go +4 maps, or I don't understand what I should be doing with the fog from Grand Mirrors, if I'm being honest. But I'll go for the first one for now. I assume I want more because then I can build more delirium, and I can't do a simulacrum unless it's what, 100 delirious or something like that. Anyways.
Go on.
So 200% delirious.
From the earth! Take this!
No mana.
Give me the boss fight, shall we? Who are we getting closest?
Imagination has betrayed you.
Ow. But yeah, even closest doesn't one-shot me with that slam. Or with that, whatever that was. Pseudo slam, kind of slam, you know? Yeah, some other random monster just blew me up. Oh wow, see what I mean? Then the boss is here. Cool. So I can just follow the mist, and I will eventually find the boss.
Hold on.
Nope.
Are you sure? You seemed to enjoy that.
Okay. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's enough maps on the outside of this area to complete it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also on the inside, but these maps are also just free.
Fine.
I kind of still want to experience some more 200% delirium because I want to know just how jarred the experience is, especially when it comes to my defenses, at least. Where is the Delhi fog moving? Feels like it's going bottom right.
You make this harder on yourself.
From the earth!
There we go.
You seemed to enjoy that.
The only area we haven't done now is this one. Let's do it. Let's go from the bottom. First page is officially full. So Sanatos, question: what tablets combination do you recommend? Just triple Delirium until you get to the Citadel, and then you go once your waypoint or waystone rather.
A clean kill.
This is going bottom left. Or do I need irradiated like I do with ritual for something?
Let's see if you are as strong as you pretend. Your imagination has betrayed you.
Oh, liquid fear, please be good. Oh, that one's slightly under divine. Sure, okay, cool. The first tink. Surely we get many more. Many more.
The corpses pile up.
I don't really need it to dissipate slower, but okay. It's a note that I have to get anyways, so. Alright, how much were you? I'll slow sell you for 72. Or 71, I guess.
All right, your order is registered.
How far are we away from 300? Still quite far. Still quite far. What direction? Bottom left.
Proof of my prowess.
No more.
I need to see what this one has, and then we'll go for the boss. What the fuck? Oh? Bruh. Not worth much. One chaos. It's not even a question. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we are going to do this essence. I'm going to hopefully get a logbook. Are there any monster markers I don't currently have?
A clean kill. Nowhere safe. Take this.
Do these waves never end? And we've crashed. Oh, Jesus, this is annoying. That is actually just fucking annoying. Hopefully. When did these crashes even start? Because I feel like I haven't been having them all season. Day one, did I have any similar crashes? I had one when I was facing the boss. So I guess it has just always been there to a degree, but it wasn't crashing every hour like it currently is. Like it wasn't as bad as this. It looks to be client side, user side, not client side. My stream freezes. I mean, freezes in what way? Because I don't do anything that's what do you call it? This has become more of a problem in like since 0.5.1, I would say. But like I can't see anything that's an issue in the sense of my stream is fine. The PC itself is fine. Graphically, it skips ahead after 5 seconds or so. Like the stream or the game. Because as far as I know, this is just the graphics card bug that PoE2 has had for the longest time. Except instead of it doing what it used to do as of last 0.4, where it basically refreshes everything after a big delay and then your map is blank. Instead, it kicks you, but you still get to see a map. Because I think it's the same issue. In which case, it's not client, it's not user side, it's client side. It's the game. It's a bug with Nvidia. Doesn't happen enough to give me more information. It's very rare. It's like, I mean, so far it's been like once an hour or something. So it's not like a frequent crash or anything, but like it's definitely annoying over the course of a play session if it happens multiple times. Where is the fog going? Bottom left. That's fine. We do have a monolith here. Tierney is invis. Okay, no, we see him now. Talking from my experience. Oh, it's not like, I know it's not that frequent. Like it's like once an hour or something. Like it's happened twice since I went live, and we've been live almost 3 hours now. So like, I'm not saying it's happening every other map or something, but over like a play session, you tend to feel the crashes when they happen. You know. And it's one of those things where different people are having different crashes caused by different things. For a while, martial artist was having crashes, just random crashes as well. I don't know if it looks the same as this one. I don't know what that one looked like, but are you? Is it DR? Okay, thank you. I was gonna say, is it DR that much? I am not following you. My only guess would be whenever it freezes, it's the graphics card thing, and because it's the graphics card thing, it also affects the stream. That is my guess. In which case, like, just like with when it happens, does it happen in period 1? I think it does. I think it happens in period 1 as well. The graphics card, you know, but it's, I actually don't remember. I know the first time I heard Jonathan talk about it was PoE 2 launch 0.1, something like that. Or was it 0.2? One of them, one of the older leagues. All right, we have 2 more maps to go. In any case, there isn't much I can do about it, so I'm gonna just tank it. And then we just hope there's a fix that comes in at some point that helps resolve it.
What is it?
The best rule of thumb is to complain about it, confirm that fixes it every time. I mean, you best believe next time it freezes, I'm gonna complain. But like, ultimately, what are we gonna do? We'll restart the game and we get back into our map and life goes on. Why does slow resistance look like a circle underneath them? Or is it the Vengeful Soul daily mod that looks like that? It probably is the Vengeful Soul. Never mind.
From the earth.
I just make sure I check every corner on my way to the boss, because this map in particular has been, or can be, very deceptive in where the boss placement is.
You are truly a glutton for punishment.
Proof of a prowess.
Greater Orbs of Transmute or Skill Gems? We'll go for level 19 Skill Gem if we had to pick. You see, now I really am not incentivizing to doing anything here because none of you are good. I can choose to cope. All right, we're cooping. we're coping on the fact that we might drop a logbook, and hopefully that's money, and that is money. So
Nasty little thing. Nowhere safe.
ow, these lightning orbs actually kind of hurts. Less slowing potency of debuffs. Holy. And my wyvern is dead. Wait, so is my monkey? Well then, we don't have many more. And there's the bear. Okay, they're both back now. Oh look, the cope worked out. We did drop the logbook. Yeah. Just had to make sure. There we go. That's the boss area.
The Faradun will rise.
He seemed to enjoy that.
And now we just have the one more point. A small point, but a point we shall be taking nevertheless. How much are logbooks? Let me just confirm again. Where are you? Oh, so that's like 1.5 div. Yeah, 1.7. It's worth the cope. Definitely worth the cope. So it seems like in order to actively or have a very decent chance at dropping logbooks, you're going to have to give those the big remnant or the runic monsters remnant mods, and the more mods, the higher the likelihood of them dropping a logbook. All right, so the fog is going to the bottom side, which yeah, it's going here.
Ready? Let's do this.
From the earth.
You've broken my toys.
And that's is the last and final daily point. All right, we can now proceed to the rest of the atlas.
Go on.
I also need to figure out what's my tablet setup is going to look like.
Speak. Speak.
I don't care about that. Well, I didn't ask for that, all those additional seconds, my guy. But don't care for that. Oh, deadly monster pack size of splinters. And for you, I don't mind that. So we just click you. And then we click you. God damn it. So do I use triple deadly tablets? Doesn't matter. This is where we're going next. We are currently here, so we're just going to beeline it as fast as we can. Let me find a daily video real quick to make sure there's no reason to go irradiated tablets.
These simulacrum splinters, and a lot of people ask why when I click the button nothing happens, there's no splinters. You need this node on the tree. Simulacrum splinters can drop, so this enables them to actually drop. It is kind of a weird thing. I don't know why they did it like this. And then there is some jackpot drops from Simulacrum 2. You can get like the voices. I have not got one, but very good drop. Split personality.
Voices are insane.
Simulacrum thing in PV1. It should be in this game too. And then
wait, can I locate passive from mercenary? Wait, what? So you're telling me there's a split, there might be a split personality that allows you to just allocate my spirit walker like a witch? Holy, I didn't know this was a thing.
Megalomaniac. So solid, pretty solid strategy.
Tablets.
That's about it. I believe also like your rarity doesn't matter much for the strat. Like I'm not running much rarity here. I'm only running 57. I'm not saying don't get any rarity. It's still gonna like boost your base drops, obviously, but it's not the. Also drop the these 2 or 3 fragments from the citadels, using 4 tablets with increased waste.
There we go, tablets.
You get a bunch of these, put it in there. That's because waystone drop chance. So. And then when you do get to maps like the Citadel or the Matriarch Halls, like one like this, right? You're gonna want to take your tablets out. Extra fracturing mirrors is good, and also mirror shard scales as you run through the map. So you're just gunning for the boss every single time of the stuff here. Then I run 1 Overseer tablet since we're essentially just rushing to the boss.
Oh yeah, Overseer.
Stop you from doing boss rushing at all, because you just run through the map and then it scales as you run through the map. So you're just gunning for the boss every single time. And then before you ask about the 4th tablet, it's on your Atlas tree. It's only in city biomes.
Okay. Overseer. That makes the boss a powerful map boss. Are there any nodes that require powerful map bosses? No, there really is no reason, unless I just want powerful map bosses, which I mean, I have no issues with them, but I think I'd rather go triple Delirium, unless I'm forgetting something powerful map bosses do. There's no irradiated effect. There's ultimately, I think I just wanted to find out if there was a reason to go irradiated or not. Doesn't sound like there is, so I'll just go triple Deli. How's the monkey business working out? Pretty well.
Darkness can be contained, but not defeated. You are truly a glutton for punishment.
Where's the fog taking me? Top right.
That were almost a challenge.
It's going pretty well. Monkey does really good single target. Wyvern does really good wave clear. It's kind of just the best of both worlds. And it allows me to not run Sylvan's effigy, which means my monkey can have even more single target. I do still need to get a crypt monkey because I don't have that yet. But alas, we'll be getting one soon enough, but not quite yet.
Behold, your delusions made real.
Oi, Kostas, you forgot the splinters. Oh wait, no, it's going to be when I end, right? Because this is not a simulacrum area or something. Is a project again myself for and expand the Atlas? Yeah, I have quite a few monkey nodes just waiting for me to actually sit down and start farming a monkey. I have quite a few of them. The fuck is happening with my phone? Is there an update? Should just randomly restarted. Fungus behemoth? Is that why we want to empower? Doesn't empowering just empower the final map boss, or does that count as a map boss even though it's just a unique monster?
You are truly a glutton for punishment.
Your corpse will feed the new tomorrow. Cleanse. Shatter. So long as divinity disgraces the world, no one is safe. You stand in the way of hope. Tomorrow is at hand. Ah, my flesh is unimportant.
Oh, it's that instant, huh? 22 splinters. That is pretty good. I like that. Well, my phone definitely didn't die. Probably an update. Oh, it's already 5? Yeah, we're gonna have to end stream soon. Have something I need to do in not too long. So this is probably actually going to be the last map. Well, we had some good daily progress. We finished the storyline in literally just an hour or two. Less than probably an hour, if I'm being honest. And because it's daily, we get to just beeline it for the boss. And if anything, daily also just tells me where the boss is. Oh, alchemy's out of my filter. Okay, so I thought I had hidden, like they were hidden. They are not. Not that many rush to hide them.
Your imagination has betrayed you.
Fresh meat for the cagey, little rat.
Wait.
Where's my wyvern dead? Or where is he? Where's my wyvern? He was trapped outside? Bruh.
Speak. For Doriani.
All right. Oh shit, 2 holes? Kind of looking like they're the same. I'll take it though. I need as many divinity fights as we can get. Even with boss rushing, I can't get here in time, so we'll do one more map. One last final map. Now, the one thing we're supposed to do this stream that we might not have the chance to, or we are not going to have the chance to, is the amulets.
Darkness can be contained, but not defeated.
We're supposed to actually throw some attempts at that amulets, but like it's been just the thought of losing like 30 divines to it today. I'm just like, I don't know. We'll see. And I'm also weighing it with just spending the currency to get all my Atlas passive points. But it probably would have been more worthwhile if I did it while doing ritual.
Nothing to sneeze at.
It's less Delhi probably enjoys some of those nodes, but I can't imagine it wants the nodes to the degree that the ritual wants it, you know. Also, we missed a purple glass there. And my internet cuts out a bit, but we're fine. What'd you say?
I said it's insane out there.
The heat?
Yeah.
I can imagine. Mowing thy lawn is not for the weak. Ooh! Tell me that's a 90 one. Holy, we dropped the 90 oil. Okay, let's go. That is beautiful.
Did you know that he dropped it?
It was just a random boss that showed up, but it's a construct.
Okay, so it's a construct boss.
Yeah, like oh,
That makes more sense
construct
compared to specific ones.
on the tree. There's a note that says unique monsters have a chance to drop potent emotions and 5% chance for constructs to drop potent liquid content. So he spawned the boss, and it was the rust area in Act 1. That guy, usurper person. So apparently he's a construct. Who knew? So it's a 5% chance for him to drop it when he does spawn. And this is a construct too, so surely you're gonna drop it, right? Can you imagine? 5%. And of course he doesn't drop it, you bitch.
You've broken my promise.
90 is crazy work though. Holy, we do have all our daily points at this point, by the way. Okay, 70. 6 instant. 7 slow 6. I'll put you for 7 and I'll leave it at that and head out. And if you sell, cool. If you don't, I'll reprice you when I get back. Is what's gonna happen there.
Go then.
Yeah, just going to do that.
So it is.
What a nice way to end stream. Not burning 25 divines on the amulet.
Because you're leaving soon.
Yeah, exactly. I'd have streamed a bit longer, but I have to go. IRL stuff and all. But we are going to be back on Monday. We are also going to be crafting this blasted amulet. I don't know if I'm going to save currency till Monday or if I'm just going to try it off stream. Either way, we're going to dump some more currency into it. At this stage, I probably have anywhere from 30 to 40 divines. And I would really, really like if the amulet was, you know, decided that I deserved to get the modifier. What's the time? Okay, we're going to try with all the exalts we have, basically, is what we're gonna do before we go. Just because I wanted to do it today, and the quest kind of took longer than well, not longer than I expected, but getting all the points took longer than I wanted it to. Chaos orbs. I'm just going to buy 200. 190. $180.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
And surely we're gonna get lucky. To level of all. And as usual, we just check to make sure it's working. We have 200 chaoses to try. +1 projectile. +1 all. Surely now that we're seeing plenty plus levels, we're gonna actually see minion of the +3 variety. +2 proj. All right, since we started chaos farming, that's the first +2. +3 proj, bro. This is not what I want. I wish there was a way we could flip this, swap it, if you will, but like, there just isn't, as far as I can tell, at least. And even if there was, minion doesn't have attack, or minion has attack, but minion doesn't have most crafting currencies you would have, so you wouldn't be able to swap to minion anyways, because minions stay winning. So we've gotten a +3 now. We just need it to be +3 minion. That is very encouraging, actually. Very, very encouraging. +2 proj. What is up with proj today? I'm proj. If this is regular amulet, I might have sold it at +3 proj to make up some of the money I'd spent. But it's a sacrifice amulet, and not many proj builds will care about that. +1 minion. And we have 50 left. I just needed to hit +3. If it doesn't, then odds are I'm just going to try it off stream, and eventually it will have no choice but to roll the modifier. Eventually. And when it does, we'll have an amulet. 5, 3, 1. It is what it is. Throw one greater for luck. Nope. All right, we tried. So I will be back on Monday, hopefully with a +3 minion amulet. For next steps, we get +3, then we try to finish our suffixes. So what that entails is we then put a prefix, eats the prefix to put in 20% quality. Quality spam to 40% chaos. Exaltation omen to eat the quality to give me chaos res. Then we craft prefixes by going the same. We still have the 20% quality. We then go 40% life quality, and then when we have 40% life quality, we're going to annul the 20% quality, and we're going to double exalt with the omens to get double life modifiers, and then we go from there. Chaos, we'll probably use life, what's it called, life quality at the end of the day, or chaos if I need more chaos res, but odds are just life. But that is what I plan to do with the amulet. So if I come on Monday and I have a fully crafted amulet, that is what I did, and I will also go over it and make a video on it. Shit is actually asked to craft. Well, anyways, I'll be back on Monday. Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate it. Till then, have a good night.